Welcome to this video tutorial of QuerySurge. In this video, we'll show you how to create a new user. To create a new user, you'll need to navigate to the Global Administration portal. This can be done by adding admin.jsp to your normal QuerySurge URL. Once there, you'll need to log in using a global admin account in order to access the portal itself. Once logged into the Global Administration portal, you'll click the Users option located in the top left of your QuerySurge Global Administration tree. To add a new user, you'll click the Add button located in the bottom of the user pane, and this will open up the Add User wizard. This wizard will guide you through the process of creating a brand new user inside of QuerySurge. To proceed in the wizard, we'll click the Next button right here, and we'll need to assign a global role to our newly created user. There are three main global roles in QuerySurge. The first is Licensed Global Admin. A Licensed Global Admin is a user who will have access to the Global Administration portal and can be assigned to one or more projects. The next type of user we can create is a Licensed User. A licensed user will be able to be assigned to any number of projects but will be unable to access the Global Administration portal. The final user is a Global Admin Only user. This user will only be able to access the Global Administration portal and is really geared towards users who are just going to be managing the QuerySurge instance. Users cannot be converted to Global Admin Only users after they are created. However, you can always convert a Global Admin Only user to a licensed user. The next thing we need to provide is some general profile information on the account we're creating. This includes first name, last name, phone number, and email. The only two fields that are required are first and last name, but email is very important as this is the email address that will be used for any alerts that are set up in QuerySurge. For this account, I'm going to add a new user called Sam Smith, and then I'm going to click Next here. On the security page, we're going to need to provide a username and password for the account we're about to create. What I'm going to use for a username is my user's first initial and last name. So in this case, it'll be S. Smith. And then I'll need to provide a password for this user. The password can be changed at any time by using the Change Password functionality when this user logs into QuerySurge. If we have enabled LDAP in our QuerySurge environment, we will not need to provide a password for this account, as all password authentication will be done through the LDAP server, and nothing will be stored internally in QuerySurge. Once everything is filled out, we'll just click the Next button right here. On the User Project section, we'll be able to add different projects to our new user. To add a project, all we need to do is click the green button right here and select the project which we want to add to this account. In this case, I'm going to add the default QuerySurge project to our new user. We'll need to select the role that our new user has in this project. We have three main roles that are available. We have our admin user, who will be able to create connections and delete results, as well as edit, update, and delete almost all of the assets inside of a project. We have a standard user, who will be able to create core assets, such as query pairs, snippets, staging queries, and the like, as well as run tests, but won't have access to those higher level privileges that an admin user has, such as creating connections. And finally, we have a participant user. And a participant user is a read-only user. They'll be able to view results in query pairs, but not make any changes. For this particular user, I'm going to assign them as a standard user. I can add additional projects if I want, or I can continue by clicking Next to the final screen. On this screen, we'll see a summary of the new user which we're about to create. If everything is acceptable, we can click the Save button. If we need to make any changes, we can always go back by using the back button right here. Once I click Save, QuerySurge will automatically create this new user, and they can start to log in and use QuerySurge at any time. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial video into how to use QuerySurge.